Virgos, welcome to my channel. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. If you have any of those placements, you're in the right place. Of course, any information that you could be looking for to book a reading with me, check me out on other social medias or my other YouTubes. All that will be listed in the description as well as the comment section. So just check there. And if you want to see my live streams where I answer personal questions as well, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get notified when I go live. But let's jump into your reading itself. So the first card we have is the Nine of Swords. So there could be a lot on your mind. This is you also having restless nights, you staying up and thinking about maybe the worst case scenario with a relationship, with a job. And when I say relationship, this could be like any relationship, not just romantic. But there could just be a lot on your mind. You do need to be cautious of letting your mind wander into places, like I said, that may not necessarily align with what will happen in the future, but letting anxiety make your mind run wild, basically. I also get this sense there's a situation that you can't seem to figure out what to do next with. Like with this Nine of Swords, it's like, oh my gosh, like what do I do? What do I do? This could be a conversation you need to have, or there could even be grief with the Five of Cups in connection to whatever this is you could be thinking about. You could also have a very heavy spiritual presence around you in terms of an ancestor or your spiritual team being around you during this time frame. Even though you could be worrying and going through it mentally, this is your spiritual team being there to support you, even in your moments of sadness. So if you find yourself having like just these weird moments of optimism, that could be your spiritual team pushing you and trying to encourage you. All right, let's keep going. Somebody here really regrets a decision or something that they did to you. This could be cheating, lying, ghosting you, involving you in a third-party situation that you were unaware of to begin with. But I definitely get this sense of strong regret coming from someone else. And also, this card is a reminder to let go of guilt. If you are holding on to this thought of, oh, okay, it's my fault for my relationship ending, or it's my fault for why I lost my job, or I lost my house, or whatever this is, make sure you're not believing that concept. And that goes right back into the Nine of Swords. You could be thinking the wrong thing or having the wrong perception about your situation. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles as well as the Ten of Pentacles. There could be a family situation that is holding you back. Now, this could mean you living with family members who are very destructive. Maybe they have a very limited mindset in terms of, you know, what career path you should be on. Because the Ten of Pentacles is like legacy energy. Some of you want to do something that's out of the box, that's different. And maybe you're worried about being judged by your family, or you don't feel like you have the room to do so. Or if not that, like I said, it could be a living situation that is very much a hindrance in terms of you being able to express yourself or do the things that you may want to do. Okay, there could be opportunities, doors that open up for you guys to manifest more money. If you have been trying to save your money to, you know, get a new home, to get a new place. And just in general, I see that being like a general message, not just for people who are, you know, living with family. But let's pull one last card from this deck. We have the Hangman. Okay. So interesting how all of these cards kind of tie in, at least the way that I see them. The Nine of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, all aligning with a construct of believing that you are limited in certain ways or that a particular outcome is just destined to be. And that may not be the case. With the Hangman, this is a reminder to shift your viewpoint. Make sure that you're looking at the bigger picture and not just from a limited view. Let's pull some more cards. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What are the messages coming through here? Virgos. Flamingo, fun. Okay, so where have you been letting life kind of put a damper on your ability to just live? And when I say live, I mean just live life. Do things that are in alignment with fun for you. Are you also somebody who works too much? There may be a need for you to factor in fun into your schedule. And when I say fun, this doesn't mean you having to spend a whole bunch of money. You could just do things that are of interest to you that may not cost any money. This also, if you have like any vacation plans or anything that you could be having coming up in the near future, there could be some really great people that you meet on that trip. You could also find that people are really drawn to you as well. You could also be admired by somebody, but they just don't want to say it. This could be somebody who, may have expressed their interest in you in the past, but may have did you wrong. Or just in general, you having a secret admirer, someone around you who's interested, but they're not being upfront about it. Okay, so we also have butterfly, which represents metamorphosis. So this is being comfortable with change. I think that you guys when it comes to your journey, when it pertains to your journey, there's a lot of shifts that are taking place already since we've gotten into the new year. And understand that this change is for the better. Okay. And making space for a new version of you is going to be essential, because I love the butterfly. In general, I love butterflies. That used to be my logo. And butterflies represent going from a cocoon state to this beautiful butterfly. And the process is ugly, but in the end, you have this beautiful creature that manifests from it all. So yes, I also feel like there's going to be some sort of changes to your friend groups, the people that you associate with, excuse me. We also have the evil eye, which represents protection. So this goes back into what I was saying earlier. Your spiritual team could be protecting you in ways that you're not even aware of in the moment. Just know that any rejection could be a form of protection. Even if you don't understand why it has to happen that way, understand that your spiritual team can see beyond what you can see. And this is also keeping just evil eyes around. Especially when it comes to like jealousy. If you have like jealous coworkers that you're aware of, you need to make sure that you're, doing the spiritual cleansing and keeping your evil eyes present so that people are not affecting you with their negative energy. All right. And one last card from this deck. We have healing, or medical staff representing healing. And so for some of you, this could be a grieving process, like the 5 of Cups. This is you needing to be patient with your grieving process, but you guys still going through some sort of grieving process. I also see if you recently had any health issues, or maybe some sort of procedure, you could be healing up pretty nicely with this card showing up. You're going to start to see who also really supports you and who is just a fake friend or somebody who calls themselves a friend, but they're not genuine. Now let's pull one last card. What is the message for my Virgos? The final message. So my words have power. Be intentional with everything you say. It's important to understand the power of words and the actions and manifestations they become. Use your words consciously and purposely to elevate, encourage, or inspire yourself and others. So yeah, this is being careful what you speak over yourself, what you allow other people to speak over you, okay? And also paying attention to, like, beyond just your words, just paying attention to how you speak to yourself in a subconscious way. But this is what I see. I hope that this reading was helpful. If it was, definitely thumbs up the video and subscribe, and I'll see you later.